Hello everybody, welcome back to some F123 co-op career mode with Matt 212. We're gonna go all season without calling him 212. Watch me here. Now, we had an absolutely fantastic start in Bahrain. Matt, I don't think we could have asked for much better. You had a rough start, but you had a fantastic rebound to get to P7 in the end.
Yeah, we had quite a spectacular opening race weekend in Bahrain, didn't we? Fractions of a second between us in qualifying, and then just a mega race. You were admittedly quicker than me, but I got a bit lucky with a well-timed safety car that kind of brought me back into contention.
And we have some upgrades. Well, one upgrade potentially on the way. We made some gains already in the R&D, and we have some resources that I can't do anything with, so it's all on Matt to, of course, spend them.
Yeah, I'm making all the big decisions within the team at the moment. Apparently, we've got some sort of charity event. So give me 1 second, young Geraldinho. But yeah, I'm kind of working behind the scenes. We don't really know how I got given the #1 role, as there we go, new upgrade on the car, because Gary set up and hosts the series. So how on earth I was given #1 driver? Clearly, the game knows.
It knows
who's superior. And we're going to do another aerodynamic upgrade then, Gary, which should be on the car ready for Albert Park, because our aerodynamics is atrocious on this car.
Look at the gap to Red Bull in the aero department. That is huge.
Yeah, not great, is it? Not great at all. But yeah, I mean, Saudi Arabia, though, round 2 of the season. Of course, we're doing a full 23 race campaign for season 1 of this series. I mean, a lot of what we base this on is last year's game. Saudi was not a great race for us, so hopefully this time around we can do a lot better. Here we are, though. Saudi Arabia, qualifying night, Jeddah, Corniche. 30 corners, 28 corners, 6 corners, who really knows around this track? What I do know is I need to get even with Gary on the qualifying.
No.
No, you're going to go 2 for 0, are you? Honestly, it would not surprise me. Once again,
I'm going to say, before we start, I'm going to go P16 here.
Okay. I'm going to say P14 then. I reckon I'm going to go quicker than you.
I believe that, though. I think we'll go quicker.
Yeah, wait and see. Right, let's do this thing. I kept clicking the wrong button there, so I apologise. Sweat mode to be engaged. My laps felt okay. What about you?
I made a mistake in the last chicane, but other than that, it's alright. I went way too deep there.
Corner. I'll take it. It's a pretty okay run to finish off qualifying. I mean, the lap times move around so much. Oh, okay. I will absolutely take it.
I think I was right about mine. Yes, I was.
I was not.
You're going, I'm going to say, give me a P9.
Oh, good guess. Not right, but good guess.
Oh, P10, okay.
I was 14 thousandths away from your prediction.
3/10, honestly, 3/10 apart. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be.
Well, top 4 covered by less than a 10 is kind of mad. The fact that you're only a second off pole in your 16th is kind of insane. But yeah, Bottas, absolute worldie there, going quicker than the man that replaced him down at Mercedes. But we're 1 for 1 then, Gary, in qualifying so far this year. I want to try and make it 1 for 1 in the races as well. Gary, Jeddah, 26 degrees. It's a cool March evening. Is it March? Is it April? I can't remember. 27 turns. The weird butter knife strikes again. Right, Gary, are we ready? Are we steady?
I'm ready. What kind of strategy do I have?
Oh, that's a good question, isn't it? I mean, it's Jeddah, so yeah, shouldn't be too
we
risky.
have extremely split strategy here throughout the whole grid.
Okay.
Actually, so all Ferrari powered cars
mediums
are on mediums.
Yep. And is everyone else on
But then
softs?
we also got AlphaTauri is on mediums.
Okay.
And that's it. Yeah, AlphaTauri and then Ferrari power.
Right, okay, that's interesting then.
My goal is simple in this one. I'm not expecting a Bahrain kind of performance. I'm expecting just make it through this race without tearing the wing off.
Yeah,
so you better watch out.
I hope I'm not the spot that you're looking for at turn 1, to be honest. But
However, turn 1 here is a lot tighter, so...
even more dive bomby.
And a lot shorter of a run, so...
yeah.
We'll see what happens.
I'm scared.
I'm sending it.
I won't lie, I'm scared. I don't really think sensibly there's many... I mean, I say that. We were pretty competitive last weekend. This car's a good little race car. So maybe if I can try and get up the order a bit, latch onto some front runners and just hang on to their coattails. A bit like what I did.
DRS, man.
Yeah, a bit like what I did last weekend, to be honest. But, you know, in the nicest way possible, I need to outscore you as well. Keep the championship fight alive very early on. 5 red lights. Good luck, good sir. 5 red lights here in Jeddah. Oh, come on. Gotta get away.
Oh,
Ocon!
that was smart. That was smart. I'll give it to him.
Ocon tried to cover me off. I've been pinched.
Oh, Matt's in the barrier.
Ah! Are we 3 wide? No. I'm just 3 wide.
Whoa! Briefly. Oh, my
Gasly
God.
just tried to
cut across you. I think.
Yeah, well, Gasly tried to shoulder barge him into a wall. Nope, yeah.
It's like the new Marshmallow song.
I'm getting so many laggy cars. I've been absolutely muscled out at the start there. Nothing I could do.
I'm in the barrier. I tapped it just a tad bit. I'm getting the bandwidth logo, but I'm not getting, like, lag.
Well, it's obviously because they're all on your end, so I'm getting a lot of laggy cars early on, but it's okay.
We got conflicting connections today. You got Sargent going for it. He's all over you here.
Yeah, that's what I'm very scared of. The AI are good on lap 1 still, even if we're on softer tyres.
I had a great launch, but then Stroll just blocked me to the wall, so I couldn't do anything.
Well, I definitely seem to have a slight disadvantage on launches because I'm not hosting. Like, all the AI going slightly before I sensibly can. But yeah, just got to turn 1, was forced right down to the inside by Esteban Ocon. Got pinched. Tsunoda and Gasly went round me, and then, yeah, I just couldn't really do anything. And then Gasly came at me again at turn 3. So I kind of just got all out of shape again, and yeah, just a bit of a nightmare start there. Not a nightmare start for Max Verstappen. Obviously won last weekend out in Bahrain and is winning again here as Kevin Magnussen. Whoa, he's not going to go for a move on Pierre. It looked like he really was then, as Tsunoda has ghosted inside Ocon.
I just ghosted with Sargent.
And now you're right behind me. Like, I had a battle with Fernando Alonso in Brazil in career mode last week that actually felt like a real battle you could have in Formula 1. No, we'll wait and see.
It already looks like that anyways. Didn't we, correct me if I'm wrong, last season, or last game, we struggled on speed and like straight line speed here.
The AI are very good straight line speed-wise, yeah. But, I mean, I'm not uncompetitive against Magnussen. I reckon, especially with the DRS. How are the AI braking that late at turn 1? I thought I was braking late there, and Magnussen just went 30 yards deeper in. Yeah, you can see already, though, top 8, I think, have pulled off in front, or top 7. I think Alonso and the big 3 teams.
I think it's Bottas holding everyone back.
Yeah. Ah! It's the first of those.
I did what you did there in the first sector.
Oh, Magnussen! Tried to have a look to the outside of Gasly, but almost put himself in a wall. I mean, this is feisty racing between the Frenchman and the Dane. If I can get him past them, I want to get past them both in one go, which I'm going to try now. To the outside of Kevin.
Here he goes.
Yeah, Gasly's struggling.
You're 3.
Brilliant, nice move. Keep going.
So yeah, Bottas is really trying to defend side by side with Yuki Tsunoda, but it's a double overtake. Now back just outside the points. That was critical. So Yuki Tsunoda having a good race so far in the AlphaTauri, clearly working around this venue.
He qualified 11th, inside the top 10 now.
Yeah, he's up to 8th at the moment. Here goes Bottas though, back to the outside. Thought about it on Esteban Ocon. Thought I'd return the favour from lap 1, but not quite. Ocon though, starting to lose sight of those 2 in front of him. I think I've got to make the move.
Oh, no.
Ocon!
Oh,
Bro! He left the door open. I mean, that was very Esteban Ocon-esque.
I was about to say, are you Fernando Alonso right now?
Apparently.
Or are you just a teammate to him, because he'll do that to any teammate?
Yeah. I'll muscle him out for you.
That was perfect. Until we go side by side into here.
Wheel-to-wheel banging. I mean, they're both on mediums, so... Yeah, let's go for it. Bottas, don't do that. Side by side with the flying fin. Just keep it. I mean, Russell's dropped off the back of that lead group as well.
Yeah, he has.
It's not falling
The
back
Red Bulls
to
are
us.
starting to pull out a bit here.
Yeah, doing what they do, innit? Oh, yellows.
Oh. I don't know who.
It's the Alpine.
Behind us, yeah.
Ocon. Esteban Ocon out. Would have been nice to get a safety car.
Oh, well, we got a virtual one.
Okay.
How long is it going to last, though? That's the question. I've had some that are, like, done in, like, 20 seconds. I've had some go a whole lap. You never really know. This kind of ruins what I had planned. Oh, never mind. This is going to be interesting. That kind of... Ooh, we just got boned. We could have pitted if it would have been a bit longer.
Okay, there's been an incident on track resulting in loose debris. Fortunately, the marshals have managed to clear it up in time, and there are so far no plans for a safety.
Oh, okay.
Like that strategy, Matt?
I'm surprised, but yeah.
So push now, push.
That's early, Gary. I was going to go and pit then if VSC was still out.
My pit window was lap 10, or was lap 10. So I was just like, you know what?
That still feels incredibly early here to me. But the problem, of course, is the undercut's so powerful that you might just force me to pit with you. I'm just trying to time my run on Alonso. Oh, yeah, here we go.
That was the main reason why I came in there.
Oh, Alonso, give me some room.
Nice work, mate. That brings you up a place.
As Max Verstappen, first of our front runners into the pits, Alonso is going to come in as well. Oh, hello. Where's Valtteri Bottas come from?
17.0 seconds.
Well, I wish I'd known he was on his way, because I probably should have defended that. I mean, you're definitely going to undercut me here, but hopefully I'm going to be a lot quicker towards the end of the race. Depends how long the mediums last, as our Bottas now is really getting in my way. Get on with it, Valtteri. And please don't be pitting now either. Oh, no.
Did you speed?
No.
Oh, okay.
Okay, go, go,
It was a
go.
good stop,
That was a
but
fantastic
that's so
stop.
frustrating.
Faster than we were expecting.
I might still be ahead of Alonso, to be fair. Yeah, I'm going to come out ahead of Alonso as well, which is good. So 2.3 seconds to Gary on 2 lap fresher tyres. Yeah, red flag.
I actually had a
would be
dream
spicy.
last night, Matt.
You had a dream?
I had a dream of getting a red flag in the game.
Have you not had one?
I had one in the first episode, then I turned them off when I realized they were broken.
They work now.
Yeah, I have them on now, but I still haven't. I've only done like 2 of them so far on the new update.
Ah, fair enough. See, I literally had one earlier on today in a recording. We've got a big jump on
I'm gonna
Bottas
come
in
out
pit lane.
right here with George.
Yeah, George has dropped back as well, hasn't he? You've done really well here.
Yeah, we take those. Looks like Fernando's got some pace too, huh?
Yeah, Fernando's coming back at me quite quickly.
They must have resolved the issue.
Yeah, that's what I think. Fernando, guide me to Gary Owens.
No.
Try to
Run away,
stop,
Fernando.
make a mistake and we could still regain the position.
Will we see a teammate scrap in race 2?
So are you going to assert dominance in the Esteban Ocon kind of way and just put me in a wall?
You know, I like to consider myself aggressive, but not bonehead aggressive.
I have played F1 with you before, you know that, right?
That is true. But I think Ocon still takes it a step further.
Oh, yeah.
Like, there's only one driver in the whole grid of Formula 1 I would not want to be teammates with.
That's Esteban Ocon.
And it's not because he's just downright better. No, it's just because of the way he drives his teammates. Oh, there's a curve again.
Yeah,
Well, there you go.
Alonso is
That's a good chunk of
absolutely on
time.
it. Yeah. Alonso's flying.
I'm just trying to keep him above that 1 second. you got down to 1.03, and I'm like, no. Just about over top of the curve again.
No!
Uh-oh.
I hit the curve.
You did it, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yep. You can kind of haul the mail, though, through the next corner, and they will not penalize you. Or warn you, I should say. You don't even get a warning.
Yeah, but the problem is I've now
Because
lost
the
the
damage is already
DRS.
done. So close to going over the
Oh,
curb.
no, I've done it again.
Oh, no. I put my left sides on it, and I'm like, oh, here we go.
I got a warning that time round. That was atrocious. Have you noticed Saudi Arabia suddenly become loads brighter?
I have.
What's that about?
Night racing overall in this game kind of feels different.
Yeah.
I haven't done Singapore yet.
Oh, I've done it again!
Oh, my God. He's choking.
I've done that 3 laps in a row. I can't believe that.
Will the undercut be the deciding factor here?
That's the only thing I'm thinking. Like, your mediums are going to be wrecked by the end of this.
What's your tires at?
They are at 30, well, 28 on the rear, 30 odd on the front. What about you?
Oh, wow, okay. Fronts are 41, 43, and rears are 36, 37.
Okay. And you're 2/3 of the way through the stint. Your tires are going to be destroyed.
Now that Fernando's passed me, I'm just kind of chilling, you know?
Yeah.
I'm not worried yet until you get close.
And I think if
But
you're
this
chilling
is-
with Fernando, I'm not going to.
This is exactly like Bahrain. I chilled behind Fernando in 4th till like 2 to go.
And then mugged
Oh,
him.
that's as close as you get to going over that curb without actually going over it. Oh my.
Well, I'm amazed I've done that actually properly for the first time in 4 laps. You good?
We're good.
Are you
We're
still
good.
besties?
We had a moment. It just
You did have a
randomly
moment. How
went.
much time have you lost?
Good second.
Okay, gap
It
ahead
just
is
stepped out from under me, no
24
warning.
seconds.
Oh! Oh no.
Okay, I've got a brand new
Uh-oh.
race strategy
3.3,
with the MFT. If you wanna go
3.4.
check it out.
I bottomed out and just went straight to the outside wall.
Damage or no?
Yeah. Well, more damage.
More damage. You already had some?
Yeah, I picked. That was when I said, "Oh no!" in pit lane.
Oh, okay.
I nicked the outside wall
was
on pit
wondering.
entry. Yeah. So I had a little bit front wing damage that I was managing, but it was probably going to stop me from getting to you. But now it's orange, so it's all about trying to hang ahead of Bottas to the end. I reckon without that damage, I would have easily stuck with Alonso. But now I've got Stroll and Bottas slipstreaming each other, trying to close up. Yeah, I'm not. Oh, yeah.
That's the
Bottom
best
out
I've
over that
gotten
curve
through.
again. Oh, no.
I see it all going down.
Ah! I had to rejoin between Stroll and Bottas.
Just hang in there. There's still points. Kind of settling back in now. The tires are feeling good again.
Don't tell me that, Gary.
Sorry. The
My
sector
car
one I just
feels
had
like
was my
dog
best one
poo.
in like 15 laps.
Need to try and get back past Stroll and Bottas. And I'm not going to get a chance. And now it's a question of whether I lose an entire second through this first sector or not. Probably is the answer.
Oh, that's my first warning.
Right, we've got enough fuel for 3 more.
No!
Are you
Oh,
okay?
yellow.
That's a nasty hit. Turn
Matt,
the engine off and
you
wait
good?
for the
No, I'm not. No,
What'd you
I nicked the inside wall at turn 3.
And it broke the whole car?
It ripped the wheel off immediately.
Even on standard?
Even
wow.
on standard, I just clipped it at the right angle.
Oh, no.
That is hard. It was one of those ones where if I
Matt
turned
is
in
out.
earlier, I would have just lost the wing. But I turned in late enough that it just hit the tyre. I mean, Perez and
2 to
Verstappen
go,
are
and Matt
going
is
for
out of the
it.
Grand Prix.
I'm pretty certain it wasn't the same place, but the same thing happened on lap 23 last season.
I was going to say, it was like right at the end.
Oh, no.
And it's going to make it 2-0 in the favor of me.
Well, unless you get disqualified. I'd used so much battery. So I'd saved up a load of battery against
Yeah, yeah.
Alonso. And then when I made that little mistake, when I rounded that over the curb first time around, I used like 50% of my charge down
Just
the
to try
back
and
half of the
get
lap
there?
to stay within the second.
Yeah.
And then basically from then, it was just the inevitable happened anyway. Here goes Verstappen, though. No, not quite. Charles Leclerc trying the same thing on his teammate a little bit further behind in Hamilton. Probably got the best seat in the house for all these battles then. There's 1 lap to go here in Jeddah. Sergio Perez leading the way ahead of the Dutchman. Max Verstappen to the outside. Are we going to see Charles Leclerc try the same sort of thing? Perez not giving up on it. They're wheel to wheel through turn 1. Verstappen surely just barge him out there if this was the real Dutchman, but he's not. And Checo Perez has hung on again. What is happening late on in the day?
Max is going to get, what, one more shot?
Yeah, down at the final corner.
Realistically, yeah.
It's going to be a drag race to the line, I reckon. But Ferrari are there. Ferrari are ready and waiting for an opportunity, Gary, as Sergio Perez, I'm pretty certain, wheelied out of the first sector over that curbing. Let's not forget Hamilton waiting right in the wings as well. I'm not convinced he's going to be able to do a lot, but you never know in the crazy world of Formula 1. Sergio Perez winding his way through the final few corners here on the Jeddah Corniche. It was his teammate that took the first... No, was it Perez? I think it was Verstappen, wasn't it, that took the win? Oh, here comes Sainz. Carlos Sainz to the inside of Max Verstappen as we head down the back straight there. And are we going to see Sainz get through into P2? The Dutchman trying to hang on, and this gives Checo Perez a golden opportunity to break free. Max Verstappen has lost the place to Carlos Sainz there, and I think Perez now at the front of the field is going to be able to waltz away there. Here comes Charles Leclerc. The Dutchman's getting boxed in. This is absolute madness right at the end of the Grand Prix. Are we going to see Verstappen? Are we going to see Leclerc getting the final place on the podium? Charlie Boy round the outside. Sergio Perez takes the win. They're drag racing to the line, and Max Verstappen hangs on. I mean, that was 5 cars covered by 1.3 seconds there. Come the checkered flag, but through the final corner, it's the young man from Canada once again. He beats out his fellow Canadian in Lance Stroll. Gary Owen, back-to-back points finishes. He comes through for 8th.
I had that plan too. I was like, I ain't gonna say a thing. I'm gonna come in at lap 9, and then the virtual safety car came out, and I was like, oh, he's gonna do the same thing.
Yeah.
But then just when I saw you were staying out, I'm like, well.
No, my original plan was lap 11, to be honest, because I just didn't think the mediums would be able to go that far. But I stuck
my
to
icon was like orange, so it was close.
Yeah.
But
There we go then.
Almost 70.
Sergio Perez. Race victory here in Jeddah. He'll take the lead of the championship ahead of Sainz and Verstappen there. Charles Leclerc in P4. And yeah, Hamilton 1.3 seconds off the win. And he only walks away with P5 there. Heartbreak for him. Russell, a bit of a quiet afternoon ahead of Alonso, Gary, Lance Stroll, and Valtteri Bottas there. And myself and Esteban Ocon not making it to the flag. Gary, talk me through the championship.
Let's look at them standings here. Perez now with a 3-point gap over Verstappen as they trade victories in the season opening races. Verstappen, though, could not manage runner-up like Perez did in the last one. Sainz in 3rd, tied with Lewis Hamilton. You got myself here, P5, just a few points behind passing them. Alonso had a decent start here to the year, P6 over Russell, Leclerc. Matt, even with the DNF, you've held on to P9. Sargent still in the top 10, by the way, over Lance Stroll. Bottas, the last one with a point, which he just got today. And then you see 13th on down, all pointless through to Nick De Vries and Zhou Guanyu.
And constructors-wise, they're Red Bull now with a 49-point lead after just 2 race weekends, so they could afford not to show up to round 3 in Australia, and they'd still be leading the charge at the front of the field there. We drop back down to P4 behind Ferrari and Mercedes. I think, sensibly, our battle is probably with Aston Martin, isn't it, this year?
I would say so.
So, Alpine, though, probably very disappointed at the moment, all the way down in 9th place. They're still with no points on the board. But thank you all so much for watching. As we said, we will be returning very, very soon to the land down under. Albert Park, Australia. Another high-speed circuit, but another incredibly scary one. What will happen? You'll have to come back and find out.